So, are you ready to talk now? Or do you want my men to give you another round?
No, please, don't beat me up again. I will confess.
Then speak.
It was not me, I swear. I was only paid to put the poison in his drink.
Who paid you?
It was Esther. Her name is Esther. She once had an affair with Mr. Stanley.
And why would she pay you to poison his drink?
I don't know the exact reason she wanted to kill him. She just gave me the sum of 200,000 naira to put the poison in his drink.
If I found out you are telling more lies.
No, sir, I'm not telling lies. It's the truth, I swear. Please don't beat me up again. I'm telling the truth.
Guess what?
Just tell me. Don't make me scared with suspense.
You are leaving here immediately.
Where? To court? Please, what's going on? Are they transferring me to another prison?
You are going home there. The killer has been found.
Please, tell me you are joking. Hope you're not playing a prank on me.
How would I prank you with something like this?
Who is this killer?
One girl called Esther. She is the MD's niece and was once Stanley's side chick.
What? Why did she kill him?
I will explain everything to you later. Let's leave this place first.
Esther, I still can't believe this. Why?
He destroyed my life, and I promised myself that I was going to destroy everything concerning him.
Was it because he lied to you about being single and used you? Was that enough reason to take a man's life?
He left me pregnant.
What?
I found out 2 weeks after I left your house. Oh my God. How did I let this happen? How could I allow myself to get pregnant for a married man? Stanley, it will not be well with you. God will definitely punish you for deceiving me like this. You lied about being single just so you can sleep with me. It will never be well with you wherever you are. My parents must not find out that I'm pregnant for a married man. What do I do now? I don't want to abort the baby. Gosh. My parents will be so disappointed in me. Okay, let me call the so-called Stanley first. Hello?
Esther, why are you calling me? Please, I don't want to have anything to do with you. My friendship with your uncle has been jeopardized because of you. Whatever we have is over.
Really? So you were married and you deceived me. Now you have the effrontery to tell me what we have is over.
Look, I am sorry about that. Okay? I am deeply sorry. I didn't mean it to happen this way.
You are such a heartless man, and it will never be well with you.
What do you want? Do you want money as compensation? I will pay you whatever you want. Just name it.
I don't want your filthy money. You seem to have forgotten that I am also from a wealthy family. My parents are stickingly rich, and I myself am made. So what do I need your money for?
So what do you want?
I want us to meet at an eatery tomorrow. I have something important to tell you.
Please, I don't want us to see each other again. Say whatever you have to say on the phone.
And you don't think I want to be seen with you? Oh, do you know how painful it is for me to behold your ugly face again? What I want to tell you can't be discussed over the phone. I would have to come to your office, but my uncle works in your company and all hell would break loose if he sees me there. I will text you the place and time I want us to meet. Goodbye.
This has to be a joke. When did you find out?
I found out yesterday and I am not joking. I'm pregnant.
You have to terminate that baby.
I did not hear you.
You heard me loud and clear. You are terminating that thing.
I can't. It's risky. I'm 1 month gone.
Don't worry. I will hook you up with an experienced doctor who will help you remove it without complications.
No, I'm keeping this baby.
Look, you better respect yourself and go for this abortion in peace. Have you thought of the scandal this would cause? Have you thought about your parents and how they will feel? Have you thought how your uncle would feel if he finds out that you are pregnant for me?
I don't care how anyone will feel, and all I know is that I'm not going to abort this baby.
Well, if you don't care, I do. You will remove that thing whether you like it or not. I have a woman who is pregnant for me, and my wife is still very much mad about it. I can deal with 2 baby mamas, not alone with a baby from you in particular. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I should not have come here. I've forgotten that you are a heartless soul. I'm going to keep this baby whether you like it or not.
And if your parents ask you whose baby it is,
I will tell him the truth.
Esther, you dare not. You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I would, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Esther, Esther, come back here. Don't try me, oh. Esther.
So you were pregnant, I didn't tell your parents.
I was going to tell them since I decided to keep the baby.
So what happened?
That bastard sent some boys to kidnap me.
What?
He brought a doctor who forcefully removed the baby from me after the operation. He sent me away that same day. Unfortunately, the doctor didn't do the job well because as soon as I got back to my hostel, I started bleeding. I was rushed to the hospital again.
And you didn't still tell your parents about this?
I begged my friends not to call them. It would break them if they found out. I wanted to handle it myself. The doctor had to operate me again. I had some complications which damaged my womb completely. I will not be able to have a baby of my own ever again.
My goodness. Why did you not tell anyone about this? So you decided killing him was the best option?
Uncle, please don't judge me. That man destroyed my life. He deceived me, used me and dumped me. As if that was not enough, he forcefully aborted my baby, which completely destroyed my womb. I know I will not get justice because Stanley is highly connected with influential people. He has enough money to bail himself out.
So you decided to poison him?
Yes, and also take his child away from me.
Jesus Christ. Esther, you are the one that killed his baby too. How did you do all of this?
It was easy. I pay people to do the job for me. Nice and smooth.
Do you realize the gravity of what you have done? Your parents are heartbroken. Your mother won't stop crying and your father is devastated. Do you realize you are facing life imprisonment?
Please help me to tell my parents that I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt them like this. Stanley destroyed my life and it can't just go scot-free. I might go to jail, but I will be happy knowing that I destroyed the man that destroyed me.
Esther, you got it all wrong. You have destroyed your life too.
Do I have a life? My life has been destroyed a long time ago by your friend. I don't have a life, so it is best I end everything this way.
I'm short of words right now. This is just too much for me to take in.
Rachel, I don't know how to thank you for everything you've done for me. I know I don't deserve it, yet you still came through for me. Only God can reward you for this kindness.
Oh, please. What are friends for? Don't mind Annabelle. It's people like her that ruin what friendship should be all about.
Her leaving me was justifiable. I wasn't an honest friend to either of you.
The fact that you weren't honest with us doesn't mean we should ditch you when you were in trouble. For goodness sake, you were accused of a crime you did not commit.
So where is she now?
I don't know. I haven't heard from her since I lambasted her for ditching you.
You did?
Yes, I made her understand that I was aware of her lies too, so she shouldn't start acting like Mrs. Perfect.
What lies?
Annabelle's husband is a beast. He abuses her physically. All those my husband is the best, he is so sweet and romantic, is all lies. He gives her money but treats her like an animal.
My God.
So you see, people you are trying to impress are not perfect. We all have our flaws as well, and it was stupid of you to sleep with your boss just so you can impress us with an elaborate wedding.
I know, and I deeply regret it.
It's okay. What matters now is that you have been proved innocent and you are finally out of that dungeon.
So where do I go from here?
Home, of course. I'm driving you straight to your house.
What if Caleb doesn't want me in his house?
You have to beg him. You guys are not yet divorced, so it's your house. He can't chase you away, only that it's not going to be easy. Don't worry, sweetheart. Everything will be okay.
Stanley did that to your niece?
I still find it difficult to believe. If not that the doctor also confessed to the crime, I would not have believed.
How did I even end up with such a horrible person?
My niece still had no right to take his life.
He took her baby's life and also destroyed her womb in the process.
Are you trying to justify what she did?
No, I know I promised to get justice for Stanley and make sure the person pays, but I'm no longer going to pursue this case. He's not worth it. I'm dropping all charges against her and I'm going to see to it that she comes out of prison no matter what it takes.
You can't be serious. Why would you do that? She has to pay for her crime.
No. How can Stanley do that? How can he deceive a 20-year-old girl and get her pregnant, forcefully kill her baby and destroy her womb, leaving her with absolutely nothing but pain?
Listen, I think you should allow the law take its full course. That doesn't still justify her actions.
I've been married to Stanley for 9 years, and in that 9 years, he had caused me nothing but pain and tears. He sleeps with everything in skirt, lies to me, and doesn't care if I'm hurting. He even had the effrontery to have a child outside our home, and now this. I'm sorry, but I can't waste my time fighting for justice over a man like that. His burial is in a few days. After his burial, I will bury everything that has to do with him and move on with my life. He doesn't deserve my tears and energy.
Are you sure about this?
Very sure. I will make sure Esther comes out of prison and goes to a rehabilitation center or sees a therapist. She needs a lot of healing. I'm not happy that she killed my husband, but at the same time, Stanley doesn't deserve any justice.
What the hell are you doing here?
Sweetheart, aren't you happy to see me?
Don't you dare call me that. Do you hear me? Don't you ever in your miserable life call me that again. So, for the last time, what are you doing here?
I'm out of prison. The killer of my boss has been found.
So
I came home.
to get your things, I suppose.
Of course not. Caleb, I know I don't deserve your forgiveness and that your leaving me is justifiable, but I don't want to lose you. I still love you and want to make this marriage work.
Will you shut your mouth? Don't you ever say anything to me about love. Look, there is nothing you will say or do to make me ever come back to you. I don't feel anything for you.
No, that's not true. You can't tell me that all you feel for me is completely gone.
No, they are not. I still have the little feelings reserved for you, and that feeling is resentment.
Caleb, please, don't do this to me.
Yes, you heard me. I feel resentment for the way you betrayed me. Sophia, how could you? I gave you my heart and entrusted you with it. But what did you do? You shattered it in the most unimaginable way.
Please forgive me.
I forgive you, but I can't stay in the same house with you. Now, get out of my house. You have overstayed your welcome.
Caleb, that's not forgiveness. I know you've not forgiven me.
I'm going out now, and by the time I get back here, I want you out of my house. If I say find you here, by the time I am back, you will see the other side of me.
Caleb, please, come back. Don't do this to me. I'm so sorry, please. Hey, what have I done to myself? I've packed my things, but I don't have anywhere to go to.
Are you sure he meant what he said?
Yes, he meant every word he said. He's so mad and angry right now. If he meets me here, I'm scared of what he might do to me.
You know what? My husband is out of town right now, so you can come stay at my place while I arrange a place for you, okay?
Thank you so much. You are just the best.
You're welcome. Please make haste and leave there before he comes back. I don't want to hear stories that touches the heart.
All right, I'll be with you soon.
So this will be your room in the meantime.
Wow, it's lovely. Thank you so much.
Just give me 1 week and I'll arrange somewhere you'll be staying in the meantime till Caleb decides to forgive you.
I don't think he'll ever forgive me. I've lost him completely.
Don't say that. Just have faith. You never can tell. So relax, make yourself comfortable. Dinner will be ready by 7. I'll be in the kitchen.
What a day. Finally, Stanley has been laid to rest. It's still hard to believe he is gone and gone forever. This is why I hate going for burials.
Sylvia, how are you feeling now?
Better. Now that Stanley has been laid to rest, I want to put all my past experiences behind me and move on with my life.
That's good to hear. I know Stanley was not much of a good husband to you, but he's not an entirely bad person. He was my friend and I will still forever miss him.
Please, I don't want to talk about my experience with Stanley again. In fact, I don't want to talk about him again. I want to forge ahead.
I know you're trying to forget all the pain and hurt he caused you, and we totally understand. I just want you to know that we are here by your side and you will definitely overcome and come out stronger.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, especially when I was really broke. You are a friend indeed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to thank me.
MD, I will be resuming work at the company next week Monday, so make sure you inform the rest of the staff.
Wow, I will inform them and we will be looking forward to having you.
And thank you so much for everything. You are such a good friend, and Stanley doesn't deserve a friend like you.
You don't need to thank me. I did what I had to do.
God, please, I'm sorry for all the wrongs I committed. You gave me a wonderful home and I destroyed it out of greed and wanting to feel more. All I'm asking of is one more chance to correct all my wrongs. Please, give me another chance and I promise to do right this time.
Good morning, sweetheart. Hope you slept well.
I did.
So what's up with you? What are your plans for today?
Nothing. I don't even have a job anymore. Mr. Stanley's wife fired me from my husband's company.
Well, that's not a problem. We can look for a job for you.
Rachel, please. You've done more than enough for me. I'll look for a job myself. Don't worry about that.
Oh, come on. It's nothing. That reminds me. What about Caleb? Aren't you gonna try your luck again?
I'm not sure. You need to see the way he spoke to me yesterday.
It's expected of him to talk that way. He is paying. I suggest you still go and beg him again instead of sitting here and doing nothing.
He said he doesn't feel anything for me.
It's a lie. Caleb loves you very much. What he feels for you can't just die completely. Like I said earlier, he is hurt. It's normal for him to say those things he said. Just keep begging him. You never can tell.
What if he never forgives me?
Then you will know that you have tried your best and you can't blame him for not wanting to forgive you.
You again?
Kenneth, please. I just want us to talk.
Talk about what? There is nothing to talk about. Leave my house.
I beg you. Just give us a chance to talk things over.
I have made it clear to you that this marriage is over. My lawyer will contact you this week. Please don't give me headache. Just sign the divorce papers and get out of my life for good.
If a divorce is what you really want, I can't force you. But I would like you to hear me out first.
You don't seem to get it, do you? I don't want to talk to you. In fact, your side disgusts me. All I want is for you to leave me alone. Now get out of my house and I don't want to ever see you again. The next time you set your foot here, I will make sure you regret ever knowing me.
You don't mean all you just said right now, do you?
Get out of my house!
It's alright. I'll leave.
And never you step your feet in this house ever again. Filthy whore.
What did you just call me?
You heard me. A whore. That's what you are.